Darce choke is?
No.
Do you have any clue what that is?
None.
Not even using the name?
Nope.
What about an anaconda choke?
I would guess it would involve like a slithering motion of some sort.
Like a slithering motion, really? I mean, you're not wrong, but today I'm going to show you both the Darce choke and the anaconda choke.
They're two different chokes?
Yep. The difference between an anaconda and a Darce choke is simply the placement of my arms when I choke you. So right now you're in a front headlock position or a turtle position, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So let's say if I wanted to go for an anaconda choke, what I have to do is I have to take an arm and I have to reach underneath your neck first. Then I'm going to grab your far side arm. I'm going to bring it in tight, just like so, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my opposite arm. I'm going to reach and grab your lat as I grab my own bicep like a rear naked choke. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze as I sprawl and get all the way through. I felt it. In order for me to go for the anaconda, I have to shoot my arm through and get underneath the arm. I can't sit here and go for an anaconda if I'm just choking with the head. And if I go arm first, that's a completely different choke. So for the anaconda choke, he has to be in the front headlock position, and I have to be shooting my arm underneath his neck and grabbing his armpit, making connection with mine, and then I'm going to squeeze at the roll. If I don't get the choke, and that's how you get anaconda. Does that make sense to the name now?
Yeah.
With the Darce choke, it's going to be the same setup. Basically, the only difference is my arm is going to be going underneath his armpit first as I make connection over the top of his head by clasping my hands together in a gable grip. Some people like an S grip. I prefer a gable grip so that I can bite down the back of the neck, add pressure, and I'm going to push him forward. Now, I'm going to stay heavy on his arm as I shoot my bottom arm through, and I'm going to make connection to my top bicep as I pinch down, squeeze, and get the tap. Now, that's one way to get the Darce. Now, let's say he doesn't tap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the choke. I'm going to fall down to my side, and I'm going to grab his legs. I'm going for the Darce. What I want to do is I want to take my arm that's on the outside. I'm going to reach underneath his armpit and underneath his head as I make connection on the top of his head with my other arm. I'm going to push down with my forearm as I make connection with his shoulder as I push him out to the side so he can't escape. Now I'm going to make the adjustment grip with my arm, keeping connection and all pressure. And now I'm going to just squeeze and get the Darce. And that is how you do a Darce choke.